Ah, yes, the hood fan. A joy to have in your kitchen, basically sucking up, drawing up all of that grease and oil that might arise from your cooking process. If only there was a product out there that would help clean this hood fan or other hood fans like it. And yes, my friends, there is. As of August 2024, Method is my new favorite cleaning product. Like their line of products, they have an all-purpose cleaner. They have like a mop, like floor, like mop juice, if that's what you want to call it, for the floors or whatever the case may be. They have something for hardwood, something for steel floor. You kind of get the idea. But this one, I'm just going to talk about the heavy-duty degreaser. This one in particular is the lemongrass citronelle kind of scent, and it does smell very much like lemongrass, a true natural lemongrass scent with a little bit of citronelle. It kind of smells maybe like a certain small percentage, maybe 5% of the smell I would equate to like lemon verbena, that kind of a scent. But it degreases, it basically burns, it gets rid of your burnt on messes, your splatters, you kind of get the idea. If you saw the video literally just prior to this one, I showed how I cleaned up a plate that I had microwaved a piece of lasagna in that just splattered all over the place. And I did clean my microwave afterwards with this product. I probably won't microwave that lasagna in there again without taking proper measures. But anyways, here's a screenshot of what it is and what it does. Range hoods, which is basically what we're talking about here, right? I like House Lane. By the way, side note, I will put a link to this down below in the description. I like their line of products because they're as close to commercial as you can possibly get for residential purposes, if that makes any sense. So like a prosumer, almost commercial, if not commercial line of hood fans. I like them. They're well built. They're well designed. Here's with the lights on. Here's with the lights off. You kind of get the idea. Let me just leave the lights on for fun. Okay, so anyways, this product Method, I am not sponsored by them in any way, shape, or form as of August 2024, but Method, if you are watching this video and you want to reach out to me about future sponsorships, I would love to work with y'all because their stuff is great. Your stuff is great is what I'm trying to say. Their all-purpose cleaner, their mop juice, you kind of get the idea. But anyways, let's go back to the label here so you can take your screenshots, whatever, for stubborn splatter, spray and wipe clean, let surface cool completely. You kind of get the idea there. There's some more instructions. That's, I think, in French. Is that what it is? Something like that. Anyways, here is the other side, right? So you can kind of see what's in there. I believe their primary cleaning stuff in there is basically citric acid. I think that's the primary, cleaning stuff, the power of clean or whatever that's doing in there to clean it. And then let me show you all this side as well so you can kind of see what's going on there. Grease, oil, burnt on messes, kind of get a sense of what's going on there. There's that. Plant-based, right? That's probably the most important thing is their plant-based grease cutting. Why I like this product is because if I have to clean my dishes, right? Or if I clean whatever and it ends up in the sink, I'm not worried because it's a plant-based cleaner. So it's not the same as some of these petroleum-based products like 409 or something that's really toxic, really, it smells terrible. The fumes, you got to ventilate this and that. This stuff I can clean with this and know that afterwards I'm going to get that nice lemongrass, citronelle kind of a scent to it afterwards. So anyways, let me show you all real quick. I could do the whole thing, but I'm just going to show you the front panel here real quick to show you how I use this. So paper towels are your friend. These are the Costco Kirkland, paper towels or whatever. What I do is just break off a sheet, fold it in half, and then fold it in half again, kind of do one of these. And you don't need that much. Like a little bit goes a long way. So I'm just going to give it like 1 or 2 little squirts, right? And even 2 squirts might even be too much to do your entire hood, like no joke. What I'm going to do is I'm just basically going to go across, and what's nice is it doesn't harm the paint or the lettering or anything else, but there's just half, right? Like half of this, and I know I'm getting some glare action right there, but you can kind of see just one side to the other. If I give this a quick wipe, you can kind of see one side to the other that it definitely does a good job at cleaning versus the clean side versus the non-side. By the way, I can wipe this with my finger, like almost instantaneously. This feels so clean. Whereas this side now, I got a little bit of grease there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep on going with that little bit that I had in my paper towel here and just go across. Same thing. The light might go on, it might go off, whatever, but I had like a little spot there and it just comes right off. Here's the fan on. We turn that off and we turn this off. But you kind of get a sense of what's going on there. So basically it cleans. 409, if I put 409 on this, those letters would be gone because it's a petroleum-based product. The paint that House Lane uses is probably petroleum-based. It would disintegrate. But with this stuff, my paint is intact, thank goodness. Okay, so there's that part. And then if I clean off this real quick, you know, you kind of get a sense of what's going on there. So there's the light, and then here's the paper towel itself. So it's kind of hard to see on camera, but yeah, there's a little bit of grease. I mean, I usually do this quite regularly and do a basic, you know, maintenance kind of a thing, like a maintenance clean, maybe if not once a day, at least once a week, I try to get in there. But you kind of get a sense of what's going on there. I'm cleaning, you know, eventually I will do the whole thing, top and bottom, to get a good idea. But there's a little more grease that just came off, and it comes off so easy. It just comes off so easy. That's the best part of this whole thing. Here's the underside, right? I'm just going to give it like a quick little wipe here. And like I said, that 1 or 2 squirts in there is lasting a long time. So there's that. Right now I picked up a little more schmutz. You kind of get a sense of what's going on. These I would just take off, give them a spray, let it sit for a minute or two, and then rinse them off in the sink. That's how I would do these underneath to clean these. And then the grease tray also comes out, which is kind of nice. But like I said, for being a well-built prosumer, damn near commercial range hood or hood fan or whatever the technical terminology is, House Lane and the Method Degreaser kind of go hand in hand. So once again, to quickly recap, this stuff works great. It's plant-based. It's better, like just a little nudge better for the environment than, say, using 409 or something like Clorox bleach or something that you really don't need to use. There's no reason to use that kind of stuff. You can use this, and this will degrease. They meaning Method, they also make a good all-purpose cleaner. They also make a sanitizer spray. They make mop juice, right? The liquid that you put into your wet mops. They also make mopping liquid that will clean your floors, which I need to do next, probably today or tomorrow, but you kind of get an idea. Also, just for even just your, I'm still going on that little bit that was sprayed in there. I'm still going on this one paper towel. Let's see what else I picked up. Maybe just a little bit more schmutz. You kind of get a sense of what's going on there. But if I go, you know, if I want to do a nice like in-between cleaning, right, where you're not having to remove your entire, you know, this thing, this grill thing or whatever. I mean, look at all that just came off right now. I mean, that's just crazy. But this stuff really works. I highly recommend it. I will put links down below in the description, also in the comment section. This will also be on my Amazon storefront. I'm the Old Coot, and for the Old Coot product reviews, Method cleaning brand, the entire brand as far as I know, the mop juice, the sanitation stuff, the sanitizer, the all-purpose cleaner, the degreaser, all that stuff is all Cooter approved. Like I said, links are down below in the description. Also in the comment section, they'll also be on my Amazon storefront. I'm the Old Coot, and I'll catch you all in the next exciting video.